Hello everybody and welcome to Prison Architect. Yes, we are starting a new series. Now, Prison Architect is quite an old game. I think it came out about 6 years ago. But I thought, like, with everything that's going on in the world right now, and loads of people around the world having had to quarantine themselves, I thought Prison Architect might be some ways quite a relevant game that people can relate to in a way, I suppose. Just for a full disclosure, it's been a very long time since I played it. I have spent a few days just to look into what's been updated, because there has been a lot of updates, and I also got all the DLC as well. I think there was quite a few of them. There was the Going Green and Island Bound, and a couple more smaller ones. So yeah, let's get straight into it and set up a new game. We're create new prison. There we go. Now for our next prison, we are gonna go with the male prison, and since there's quite a few choices over here, but I think for the first playthrough we'll go with one of the green wardens over here. We have the Ecologist, and we also have the Botanist. So the Botanist seems to be more relevant for the plants and farms, whereas the Ecologist is gonna help us with power, the green energy. So let's pick him. I think it's a him. Looks like a little stash over there. Or it could be also her, who knows. Now the guard dog, let's see, we'll take this bandit over here. Yeah, why not? Right, so let's go with the large one, and for the rest I definitely want to have the island plot. Now the island has a huge advantage when it comes to deliveries, since you can set up multiple those the docks, and you can have multiple boats coming in at a time, whereas with the trucks they get clogged up and jammed very quickly when you're making larger orders. I mean, yes, you can put down helipads as well. That will definitely help you a lot, but I think for this one we'll go with the island, and we will do a lot of terraforming and changing that around to our fitting. Land expansion, let's see. No, not from the very beginning. That's okay, we can deal with that. General lakes, general buildings. Typically I have it on, but it's not very useful, because the last few times I did a playthrough on this, it's just a bunch of walls that don't really help you or assist you in anything. Failure conditions on. Gangs, we'll turn them on. We have criminally insane inmates. Dynamic reputations, which means prisoners have a chance to gain or lose unique reputation traits. Yep. Events, let's turn events on as well. Weather and temperature, staff needs, escape plans. Yeah, not so sure. Right. Now mutators. Let's see, we have three, something different. There isn't really a lot of interesting stuff here though. Changing the rules. No, pausing could be interesting. Same with this one. But I think for the first time, yeah, let's not touch the mutators for the first time. We'll do it with our next prison. Right, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and here we are. Now we are starting with quite limited funds over here. So yeah, what we'll do is we're gonna play for the long run. So we are going to plan out and set up a prison. I think, well, obviously on this island here, but what I mean is with the design of our prison, what I want to go for in this playthrough is to have some kind of like a central hub for some of the services, such as visitation and the parole hearing, and I think there was a few more, maybe like classrooms and workshops as well, where they are gonna do some programs later. Now, in my previous playthrough, what happened was that I essentially created like 6 separate prisons, because there's 6 different categories. There's minimum, medium, max, supermax, criminally insane, and protected as well. But you can't really take them in from here. You'll have to use the intelligence to see if they are like snitches or ex law enforcement. And what happened was, because every section or the area of the prison where those specific prisoners were had their own separate visitations and paroles and classrooms, it seemed like the AI was really struggling with pathfinding. So some of the services were not working at all. For example, visitation. Some sections of my prison never received visitors. So what I want to do is to create kind of like a central hub. So let's I think for the first bit we'll do a little bit of planning. I think this is kind of like the central area, so roughly somewhere here. Let's say this will be the entrance of the prison, and we're gonna have like some rooms in the middle. So this is going to be the size, and we'll plan it out, but we won't be able to build everything straight away due to the limited funds over here. So what we'll do is we'll just put those plans in place, and once we have a bit more money, we'll start building them. So for the entrance over here, let's measure this out. This is 7 by 13. Let's do another like this. So that means this is gonna be kind of like deliveries and garbage. And we'll do another, let's see, 13 by 13, like so. Same in here. Oh, just about. And we will have eventually one over here. We'll have delivery, storage. What else was there? Like garbage, exports. We also need a morgue. So over here, and then we have a bit more space for something else that we may want as well. Right, so over here we will have some of our offices, so they'll be kind of out of the way, such as the warden's office, and maybe the administrator, things like that. So, and then a staff room here as well for everyone that's around this area. So here we go. These will be the offices, and let's see. Oh, it's going a little crazy. So this was 7 by 13. Let's do another 7, 13, 7, and we can have 2 more offices here, and this could be our staff room. Nice. So we are gonna need, let's see. I'm afraid we'll get some crazies right off the bat. Oh, we should have done this as well. Let's close it for the first few days, and we'll start building it pretty much as soon as we've planned it out a little bit more. Okay, so walls, let's see. I'm a little afraid that the crazies will come in straight away, and seems like the bottom will have more space, so I think we'll put the low-end security down here, and we'll have like a little power section here as well to provide some power. Cool. And that means utilities. How expensive are these? This is 5,000. Yeah, we can start selling some power pretty much straight away as well. So let's do one. Let's do one. And transformer. So we have a bit of space to put the batteries around. And then the power meter. Where should we put this? I think this looks good. Maybe this. You know what? Transformer. Let's. Oh, there's a tree here, of course. Actually, another thing we can do is let's put rooms, exports. Let's put them here. Garbage can stay there. And let's dismantle some of those trees so we can make some money. I mean, we are going to dismantle all those trees once we start building anyway, so we might as well do it now while we need the money so desperately. Cool. So let's see. I did want to use. This is 100. And this is, what is it, 50? I can't really see. Okay, there we go. Yep, that is 50. Okay, so I suppose for the time being we'll have to... No, wrong thing. We need the foundation. And these should be same price as well. Yep, so... really want to make it with this one, but oh well. We'll save a little bit of money if we do it this way. Cool. So now another thing we are gonna... Where are the doors? Oh, the doors are here, okay. 1, 2... Right, so we can't do it right now. Let's speed it up a little bit. So they can clear this area out. Nice, let's get rid of the stumps as well. We don't want those trees growing here again. And wrong thing, we transformer. Let's put this here. We are gonna put a power switch as well since we have the events enabled. I really do. Yeah, it's probably smarter to have these things in here. And then we are gonna need some batteries and stuff. Let's see. Control left click to make it high priority. Doesn't seem to be working. Works on that one. Oh well. We'll just wait for those guys then. Whilst we are waiting, we can plan out. If we click the right one, there we go. Plan out a little bit more. So let's bring this here. This is sort of good. And we are doing the pathways 4 wide, and there is 2 in there because just delete those. Because we're gonna have a one-way traffic when it comes to the entrance of our prison over here. Now, once we get the deployment researched as well, we can set the direction of flow for everyone. So and yeah, once we hit the higher capacity for our prison, we want to make sure that there's no jams or people getting stuck somewhere. Hopefully. Not sure if it's gonna help. Maybe 2 is enough, but just in case. Now over here, we don't want our visitors to go too deep into the prison. We want to keep them at a safe distance, I suppose. So we're going to have, let's see, maybe somewhere here. Quick save, and we're gonna have visitation here, and then another visitation over here. So one's gonna be for the lower end criminals, and one's gonna be for the insanies and the super max and max security prisoners. I will just have to measure this out as well, how big we want it, and something like this. So this is going to be all visitor access. Now this will be kind of like the prisoner entrance then. Let's see how big is this. So this is 23 wide, which means, should we do it a little bit bigger? What's the size of, so we can put in 21, we could do 2 rooms in here. Maybe it's enough. 21, so that's 11 should be halfway point, right? Think so. We are gonna need a door in here. Let's place it like, I think in the middle will be fine. Yeah, let's do that. And we're gonna turn this into a office. Do we have an office? We do. Oh, it's a little bit smaller. Oh, we didn't need to build it this big. Oh well. Build 2 offices. Okay, let's build 1 more so we can get a little bit of money. Nice. And let's delete this. And this over here is going to be office for our warden. Oh, there we go. Let's put a couple of things in here as well so he can be very happy. And I think that's all we need. Now we are gonna need some power, so right, we are gonna need batteries. I was a little bit confused why it wasn't working. And we'll connect it here, so once we start stacking up some power, we can sell it back to the grid. And cool. Right, so we made about 2,700 for the 40 trees that we got down earlier. Let's put an entrance over there as well. And what we'll also do is we will bring this down here. Nice. Right, let's see. So we are gonna need a warden. Let's put him in here, and he shall start researching a few things straight away. Well, actually just one, because I do, well, maybe we'll do these 2 as well since they're cheaper, because we do want to get that extra grant and maybe land expansion as well. Talking about grants, why don't we get another one? Let's do a staff well-being initiative as well. And let's expand this a little bit. How much are you gonna cost? You're pricey. But you know what? Does hurt. But we'll do it. Now he's gonna need a door, so thinking, where should we put the food stations? Maybe here, toilets over here, everything else. So what, we can move the entrance around later. Okay, he's not bringing us any power. Huh. Right, it is nighttime. That is the reason. Obviously. Now, when do we get... Purchase 3 solar panels and we will get wind turbine. Okay, let's do 1 more then. Which means... let's see, is it producing power now? No. And once we get the 3rd solar panel, we can get the wind turbines as well. Right, we are producing power now. Fantastic. And we're making a little bit of money here as well. So Cool, so for the nighttime, we are gonna need these guys, so I'll just build 2. Don't want to go too crazy. Oh, we've lost the walls. Okay, we'll have to build them again then. Like so. And you know what? I'm just gonna clone this. Yeah, let's do it like that. So build 2 offices and then we need an accountant as well. Cool, build a staff room, rooms, staff room. So this is gonna be the staff room. And let's see, toilets. How big do we need it? Maybe something like this. So we'll put a few toilets here as well that the staff can use, and we are gonna need some water then. Also, maybe it wouldn't be too bad idea to put this around here. We will also, where should we put the door? Maybe here. Should have enough space here, but this is in the way. So I'll make this a priority, please. There we go. And I think we'll have to connect this again. Yes, we do. Cool. Accountant. Let's see, over here. And now let's do extra grant. What else? I think we don't need anything else right now. Would be nice to get the tax relief, but it's a little bit too pricey, I think. Cool, we got the door that should be built now. Water pump, where? I think we can do it here. So 1, 2. Put down the boiler as well, and this one here, this one here, and here we go. Okay, now what do we need? We need a white sofa and a drink machine. White sofa, let's put, we'll just put a couple here for the time being, and we'll move the things around a little bit later. And maybe we should bring the power across as well. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, we can do one more. Alright, so let's do a long-term investment. And we can get the hybrids once we get 3 turbines. Oof. Why not? Got the hybrids now, and those will be great. Right, so have at least 5 guards. I don't want to take the guards right now, or do we? I don't know. Let's dismantle some more trees since they are going to be in our way anyways. All these can go, and the same with this over here. Bit of extra money for us. And let's see, utilities. Oh, it doesn't have power, that's why. There you go. Here's your power. I think I've done it the wrong way. Let's do it this way. Dismantle this utility here. So that way we can put a power switch again over here. In case we need to turn off all the power for the administrative center that we have over here. Right, I am thinking of hiring maybe a few more workers, but I don't really want to spend the money, to be honest. That case, let's measure all this out. And we'll do it like this. And like this. Over here as well. Okay, that's where the doors are gonna be. And let's put the wall in place here. I think I'm just gonna put the walls down first. And not gonna build the foundations just yet. We are gonna need some prisoners in so we can start making a little bit of money as well. So let's see. As soon as these guys are done, see how much power we've sold. Okay, so we're gonna get 1,000 for the green energy that we are exporting right now. And yeah, really just waiting for them to finish the electrical wires. Now, if this is going to be visitation over here, can we already put this down? Let's see. No, it needs to be a foundation. Shame. Okay, so maybe we don't plan. Yeah, that's okay. We can always have some more space. So what's going on? They're still waiting for this. And let's see, we'll do this building here as well. Alright, so we got the power now. Almost. This quite doesn't have it yet, but we'll have it now. What's the temperature? Okay, so we should probably put down one of the radiators. Where should we put it? Maybe just in the corner over here. Nice and close. And then bring it down here like so. Alright, how far are we? Oh, it's already approved. Wonderful, so we can... let's see. Should we go this first? Yeah, let's do the basic detention center. Nice. A little bit more money again. So let's do a little bit more planning over here. Pathways are gonna go this way. And then same in here. Nice. So now the question is, how long do we want this to be? Let's see. Do we want something like so? Then what I was thinking, let's see, 3 up, and then another one-way traffic going this way, and then we could put a like guard towers in the middle here and some patrolling as well, because this section here will be for the for our highest security prisoners. And we'll do this one here. This goes down. Nice. Something like so. And we'll have doors here as well. Cool, so that means they should be available for everyone. visitors only on this area. Visitation for prisoners. Low security prisoners, and then high end will be somewhere there. Okay. Let's slow it down for the daylight. So let's plan this section out here as well. So that's the middle, and this over here will be like so. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this here, but I don't know if I'm just wasting space. I might be just wasting space here actually, because this is gonna be the prison already, and no one's gonna come in from here. This is the main entrance. Well, one of them. Maybe in, out. And this will be sort of shared space. Yeah. Okay. Oof, tough question. We don't want side entrances here now, do we? No. We can put like a workshop here, a school, and some more of those in this side as well, like a church or a chapel. That's what it's called. And we won't allow any of the high security prisoners to come down here. They can only come up to here. Oh, we need parole somewhere as well. So the parole could be here. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. So right, so we can actually delete those. We can change those walls around as well. Dead ends, and we'll demolish these walls. Nice. Let's see. So if this is gonna be the entrance to the prison over here, we'll have a couple more doors, like so, and here, and there we go. So that means once inside the prison, don't think we're gonna make it 4 wide pathways. However, I do like to leave a bit of a gap here, so that we can put some grass or something like that. And we'll have a little walkway around as well. So I suppose the next thing we'll plan is where to place the prison cells, kitchen, and so on. Right, so I'm thinking, I think the kitchen, common room, and these things should be kind of like in the middle. So as they come in, we could have it here, but then it's gonna be too, yeah, it's a little too small. We could have flower gardens in here, and that wouldn't be too bad. I think I'm gonna continue with this pattern down here as well, in case we wanna keep the flow in the future, I suppose. So we could have one block over here, one block over here. We'll leave a little bit of a gap between them. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's going a little bit crazy. Let's leave a 2 wide gap and to another one. And now we'll See, I think for the low ones, let's do shared prison. So prison cells. So these ones, let's see. Dormitory, that's what I meant, yeah. Needs to be a 2x3. Right, 2x3. So that way we can save a little bit of money with this as well. 2x3, so that is... Wait, did he say 2x3? That is very small actually. Maybe 3x4 makes more sense, so we can put... let's see. Could put 2 bunk beds, a toilet, and then in the future maybe upgrade a little bit more as well. Actually, let's see how big is the basic cells. Basic cell is 2x3. Yeah, I don't really see putting... Huh. Three by 4. Let's give this a try, and then we can mess around a little bit as well. Let's see. So we will need a wall here, 2 wide. Let's do something like this for the starters, and we'll build this real quick, see what it's gonna be like. And how much money is this making now? 400. So maybe we'll get like 1,000 a day. That should keep us alive. And for the time being as well, let's just put a simple door here. Suppose maybe like so. Right. So got the starters. We're okay-ish on the money, but once we build, well, once we bring the first prisoners in, and we'll have all the chefs and cleaners and whatnot, our cash flow is gonna go down quite a bit, and with everything we're having to build as well. So it looks alright for the time being, but once we start building, it's gonna go down. Other than that, I think we might be at the 30 mark already, so we'll call it an episode very soon. Let's just build this cell over here and see what it's gonna be like. So maybe something like this. And rooms, let's do... Alright, let's do a dorm. And we'll squeeze... I don't know if it's a great idea, but yeah, we are gonna squeeze a few prisoners in here. Now maybe we'll put the beds right by the door, and then with the toilet here, they'll have a shower, a drain, and we'll see what the cell quality is gonna be like as well. So for the yeah, let's give them this door. Oh, I can't see the quality because that's under logistics. Yeah, so that's kind of like a plan for our start of the prison, but we are gonna call it an episode over here. Thank you very much for joining, and hope to see you again in the next one, where we are hopefully gonna finish our started prison over here, bring in some first prisoners, and we'll take it from there. So thanks again very much for joining in, and hope to see you in the next one.